All right, folks, so how do you get the best out of your mornings, especially when you have so many things to do before heading out to work? And we've got with us Alicia Lyttle, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Internet Income Jamaica, to tell you how you could do just that. It's little, right?
It is, yes.
I saw the Y afterwards. I said, I wonder if it's light.
No, it's little.
I said once, just on a side, that people actually don't watch television in the mornings, but they listen. And then if they hear something interesting, they might come back and... Because you have so many things to do. You have to get the kids after school, and you have to cook and all kinds of stuff. First, tell me about your company. What do you do?
Sure. So Internet Income Jamaica, we help people to become entrepreneurs. So we teach them the skills that they need to be entrepreneurs, and even if they have a 9-to-5 job, how to get their side hustle on. So that can definitely be challenging. And how do you find the time to create a side job? And how do you find the time to be your own boss with everything else that's going on in life?
Yep. Yeah. And so do you find the time to do so much stuff in the mornings, which is why you're here to help us with that.
Right, that's why I'm here. So I find that the mornings are the most stressful time, where if we have kids, we're yelling at our kids, you know, to get to school and trying to iron uniforms and get everything ready in the morning, cook breakfast. So as a busy parent, you know, I'm not a parent myself, but I see my sister who has 2 kids and a stepson, and what she does is she makes sure that everything is well organized the night before. So for busy parents, the key is always the night before. Okay. So what my sister Lorette does is that she does meal prepping on the weekend. So on the weekend, her and her kids get together and they cook all of the meals for the week. They freeze it. They put it in the fridge. It's a family thing that they do. So in the morning, they're just pulling something out and warming it up in the stove or in the microwave.
Yeah, and I think that way they get to decide early what it is that I like to eat.
Right.
And they have more time to prepare it.
Right.
So it's not all cereal every morning.
It's never cereal in her house because they've done the meal prepping on the weekend and the food is ready. Something else that she has them do is their backpacks and their shoes are by the front door the night before. So it's everything is about the night before for a busy parent. Yeah, it's preparation. And I find that the more you prepare the night before, the better off you are that morning, the less stress you have that morning and going into your day, which is really important.
Yeah, but there are certain things you can't do the night before. I mean, you can't take a shower from the night before. You still have to get them out of bed and get them to the shower on a timely basis.
Yeah, but when I'm with her, so her, kids have their alarm, they get up, they take their shower. In the closet, the uniform is ready. She gets them ready on the weekend, all the uniforms laid out. Pull out the uniform, go to the kitchen, warm up the food, go to the front door, shoes on, backpack on, out the door. Now, that's in the best case scenario. Right. Of course, she's still yelling for in the morning. Like, get up.
One of the challenges with getting all the prep done is thinking, I have more time, so I don't have to get up early. But you're saying get up early enough.
Get up early enough, yeah.
Add more time to getting up.
Absolutely. So one of the things that I do is I use technology and tools to make sure that I get up early. And so, we're in a time right now where we have, if you have an iPhone, we have Siri, so we can set our reminders. What I do the night before is I always, create my to-do list the night before, and I work on my calendar the night before. And it's important to get everything out of your head before you start work the next morning. So write everything down, make a schedule for the night before. So I have apps on my phone like Todoist. I use Google Calendar. So this is a Fitbit. I've got my Fitbit, which has a silent alarm, and it wakes me up in the morning by, shaking and wakes me up in the morning. So, having technology and really using it to our benefit helps us to make sure that we're efficient.
And as you notice, I'm playing devil's advocate here. But some of us, you hear the alarm, and you just pick up the phone and you feel like throw it through the window, and then you go back to sleep.
That's true.
Because we don't always have that discipline that you hear the alarm and say, oops, time to get up. And you get up, you say, all right, we're going to take 10 more minutes. How do you get over that, though? I mean, you have to be very disciplined.
You have to be very disciplined. And for me, I set multiple alarms. So I've got my Fitbit alarm. And then with Siri, I set 2 alarms. So I've got my morning alarm and then my backup morning alarm. So, I give myself permission to snooze on the first alarm, but I know the second alarm is just what does it for me mentally. I'm like, the second alarm is.
So part of it I'm hearing, Alicia, is also understanding yourself as
It
well.
is, yeah.
So if you know, listen, one alarm's not going to do it, set 3. If you know you move a little bit slower in the mornings, get up earlier. So part of it is understanding also how you operate as a person.
Yeah, that's so true, how you operate as a person. And then just making a commitment to wanting better mornings. I don't like the stress of a busy morning, making sure that everything's ready and all that I've got to do for the morning. So for me, the night before, making sure that everything is as planned as possible, and also being realistic. Mornings are busy and hectic for everyone, but being realistic about it. And if you put the time into prepping in your morning, you'll have a better day. You're happier throughout your day if your morning runs smoothly. A smooth morning really is a key to a great day, so it's important.
There's another headline, and I think we've covered it. It says restructure your routine.
Right.
You kind of covered that.
Right.
Because if you're not that kind of person, well, you need to be that kind of person, don't you?
You do, and it's all about the mindset. So just say, I'm going to do this because I want my days to be better. I want my family's life to be better. So if you really think about restructuring your routine and being realistic with it. So the night before, I write out, what am I doing when I wake up at 5:30? What's from 6 to 7? What's 7 to 8? What's 8 to 9? And I look at it as I plan my day, and I'm realistic about it. Sometimes I restructure, but I don't want to disappoint myself that I didn't accomplish what I wanted to in that day. So I make a routine.
Do you run the risk of being so almost segmented, for want of a better word, that you're just not having any fun because everything is just going to do this
So
at
why
this
can't
time?
you schedule fun? Right?
No, I'm being serious when I say
Right. Yeah, so definitely schedule fun in it. I schedule breaks. I schedule meetings with friends. I schedule fun. So I definitely do. For me, it's what you want to do and what you understand that is fun for yourself.
So it's not
that
all
you
routine.
put in it. Say it again.
So it's not all routine.
Yeah, so it's not all routine, but even in your routine, you can schedule fun. So you schedule the things that you like.
You're not going to be a boring person.
You're not going to be a boring person. Just a more effective and efficient, happier person.
Yeah, I like it. I've always said that. I mean, and they have this phrase that they say, fail to prepare, then prepare to fail.
That's right.
So preparation is key.
That's
I do that. I kind of know what I'm going to wear from the night before. I've always told these people that if you see me have on a white shirt, I didn't plan what I was wearing the night before because it's easy to just put on a dark pants, a white shirt, you can put anything with it. So the lady
we can see because you always dress so well, so we can see that the preparation goes into it, right?
She's my new girlfriend, by the way. So we're inviting you
I'm
over.
going to cook this 2 piece tomorrow.
What's in your stew peas? That's what he wants to know, right?
Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you.
Great to
Thank
meet
you. You too.
You go out for a while today. Be safe.
I do, yeah. Thank you.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Alicia Lyttle, Chief Executive Officer of Internet Income Jamaica.